Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function of DB2 SQL, which is least. So least function is mainly used to find out the least or minimum value from the passed parameter. So let's say if in as an argument you are providing three values to this least function, so it will compare all three values and it will find out like which value is the least or the minimum one, and that value will be written by this function. Okay, same function you can also use with table. Let's say we have multiple column and we want to identify which column holds the minimum value. So in that case also you can utilize least function. Alright, so let me show you this SQL RPGLE program which I have already created to explain you this concept. Okay, so what we are doing here in this program, first of all we are declaring SQL state underscore valid as a constant. So this constant we are going to use to verify whether the table query is executed properly or not. Then we are checking for the variable declaration, and this variable declaration is we are going to use to hold the output which is written by the least function. Below to this we are setting the commit equals to star none, and this is optional because from this program we are not going to update anything, so it is up to you, like if you would like to keep this line you can, but if you are doing any modification then in that case it is mandatory. Okay, now here we are using the main query. So to use the query you just need to write exec SQL, which is execute SQL, then select least, and then in least function we are providing multiple values like 10, 5, 8, 15, 12. So what it will do, it will check for the minimum value, and then whatever the minimum value it will find, it will be returned to this host variable result. Okay, and this function we are using from sysibm.systeme1. Clear? So you can use the same thing, sysibm.systeme1, and then in a parameter you can provide either the hard-coded value or the variable. Clear? Once this query is executed, then we are checking for the SQL state. Like if it is SQL state underscore valid, then we are printing the result. Else we are printing the SQL state along with the error message query ended with an error, and then end if inlar equals to star on. So let me compile this program to see the output, and now I am calling this. So you can see it is returning 5. Why? Because if you check the values again, the 5 is the minimum value among all the past value. Okay, so in short you can say that it work as oppositely to the greatest function which we covered in our previous session. In greatest function, that function was fetching the greatest value or the maximum value from the all past value, but in case of least function it will return the minimum or the least value from all the past value. Okay, so this is how we can utilize this least function in SQLRPGLE program. Now we will see how we can use this with a table. So let me run one query here. Select star from Sharmit 1 slash table 1. So if I hit enter here, you can see there are multiple columns: employee ID, employee age, service, monthly salary, product sales, and customer expenses. For time being, you can assume that this column is for the sales one and this column is for sales two. Now if you would like to check like which one is the least value, which one is holding the least value, so in that case you can utilize least function. So let me show you how we can use this. So just write this query, select a star from Sharmit 1 slash table 1, then press F4, select column. For now I am just selecting these two columns, but there is no direct relation between the year of service and age, but yeah, I can show you just for the example, like least parenthesis age and year of service. So if I hit enter here, you can see it is returning the least value, which is 5, 3, 12, 20, 8 and 5 for the entire column. Okay, so yeah, this is the way through which you can use the least function on the normal DB2 SQL query. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.